Hi, everybody. Happy Mother's Day to you. I hope you had a great weekend celebrating with your families, especially with your mom. During our time last weekend, I used some illustrations from my own life about my experiences with my mom. My mom turns 89 here in July, and we always have a big family celebration with all my siblings and the grandkids and now the great grandkids that are coming along. My mom's attitude is no more birthdays, only the parties. So we make the 4th of July a great celebration. I don't know what you do in your family with your celebration of your mom's day, but I hope that you had a great time coming together. One of the things that I want you to do in your small group this week is talk a little bit about what the passage was about, but especially an area that you could go a little bit deeper on that I didn't get the opportunity to talk about in my sermon. It's this whole idea of, in Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 2, that when we honor our father and our mother, Paul says it's the first command with a promise. Now, if you go back and look in Exodus chapter 20 at the list of the 10 commandments, you'll see that there are some promises made with one of the previous commandments, that God extends his loving kindness to 1,000 generations towards those who fear him. Obviously, it's a general promise, but it's a promise nonetheless. So what I'd like for you to do is dig a little bit deeper and maybe spend some time talking about how this could be the first command when in Exodus chapter 20 it wasn't. I think some of the thoughts that that I have on it is that this is a command that maybe should take first priority in our families. I'd like for you to think about why this is the only command in all 10 that's really specifically related to the family. How does honoring our father and our mother impact all the kids in the family? What does it teach them? Why is this so important? And why would God make such a great promise that it's going to be well with you and you're going to live on long on the earth? How does all of this fit together? And then by way of application, I'd like for you to talk honestly and truthfully, maybe about how you honored your mother in your own family of origin, and maybe how you're encouraging your own kids to do that right now as well. Has this been a priority for you? Have you taught your kids respect? And how do we actually go about doing that? So those 6 ways that are mentioned in the sermon this weekend, you could talk about how you apply those, but we all have stories about our mom. My mom was just quite a gal, still continues to be quite a woman. 7 kids in my family. And some of my fondest memories of my mom always had to do with food, because it just seems like she was continuously cooking. And one of my favorite memories of her is we made a lot of spaghetti because it was inexpensive and it could feed a lot of kids. My mom used to always make a big vat of spaghetti sauce. It had meat and tomato, and all the smell went through the whole room. But it was always a really special time where we would come in and we could taste a little bit of the spaghetti sauce, and it brings even back great memories of my mom today. So maybe you could take some time sharing about your mom and about the different things that you've experienced, and hope that you dig a little bit deeper. As I mentioned, I wasn't able to get this into the sermon, so you talk about how this is such an important priority, why it is, and how this could then become an important priority in your family. So enjoy your small group. May the Lord bless you, and I'll see you next week.